Alright, everyone, welcome to week 4, where we are going to be talking about the essential nutrients needed for catfish feed formulation. So, in this module, you are going to be understanding why we study fish feeds technology, and I have 5 or 6 reasons here why you need to study fish feed technology and why you need to know the essential nutrients needed for catfish feed formulation. The first thing is to enhance the growth of the fish. Yes, before a fish can grow, they need to feed on something, right? They need to feed on a particular food. You don't call it food when it comes to aquaculture, you call it feed. So we are going to be breaking a line between feed and food. So you can't say you are creating a food for the fish, but you can say you are creating a feed for the fish. So we call it fish feed instead of fish food. So the first one again is to enhance the growth of the fish, and the second one is to improve reproduction capacity. Yes, when fish eat, that's when they are going to be able to reproduce. Of course, there are some life stages they get to, and in these life stages, you have to know that you have to stop this kind of nutrient. You have to increase this type of nutrient for their reproduction capacity. Number 3, to improve or enhance the immunity of the fish. Yes, fish can be easily prone to stress, to sickness, and to diseases, but then giving them essential nutrients that are rich will help them improve or enhance their immunity against sickness, against diseases. So for maintenance, exactly, you have to use your feed production as a form of maintenance to maintain your fish for a long period of time till sales. So to fulfill the nutrients requirement, so you need to study fish feeds technology to know about what are the nutrients requirements for catfish, for tilapia also, that I can use to make my fish grow healthy, right? So, and the next one is for profit. Yes, we study fish feeds technology for profit because we know that when we have the knowledge, the way you are learning the knowledge, you can also impact others by getting money. Let's introduce ourselves to the course. Food is any substance consumed to provide nutritional support for the body. It may be either plant origin or animal origin. It contains essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals. But let's talk about feed. Feed is defined as the mixture or compound of various ingredients which accomplish the nutritional requirement of an organism, right? So the fish feed is one of the vital aspects in fish farming. Yes, you will hear this campaign a lot about high cost of feed, high cost of feed, high cost of feed, because feed is one of the vital aspects in fish farming. Very vital to the extent that if you don't feed your fish, forget about them surviving, you're going to lose all your money. So this represents about 70% of the production cost. So well balanced diet is important to achieve good growth and high profit margin. The amount of feeds depends on the size of the fish. Yes, I've been on farm several times, and the amount of feed we give to brood stock are very much different from the amount of feed we give to fries and juvenile. So it depends on their size. Their size depends on the capacity they can take on, right? So it should be ensured that feed contains balanced proportion of protein, the carbohydrates, the vitamins, fats, minerals, and other feed additives that is needed. So fish do best when fed right. The quality feed and quantity at fixed time and position. So The fish must be fed at particular time interval daily and at a particular spot. Yes, you know, I said the particular spot, but it can vary because we have broadcast feeding and we have sports feeding. So you can feed them and ensure that their quantity of feed is what is enough for them, and the quality of feed also is enough for them. So the feed should be given gradually to avoid wastage and water pollution. I've been on farm several times, and you know, if you can't study the behavior of a fish, you won't virtually know or actually know, okay, this is when they stop eating, this is their reaction, this is how to know when to stop feeding them. So this is why we need to study fish feed technology, and we need to have the prior knowledge in which you are going to be getting in the rest of this module.